Ja Morant is box office. He's one of the most exciting young talents in the league due to his freakish athleticism and due to how fearless of a player he actually is. No matter who's in front of him, even if it's freaking Anthony Davis, he'll try to posterize them. And yeah, he's not afraid to block a 7-footer either, despite that being a death sentence for others. Moreover, Ja has lived up to the billing of a number 2 pick, and some. Before the 2019 draft, the Grizzlies traded franchise leader Mike Conley to make way for the young guard and head into a rebuild. And as legend would have it, the Murray State guard hit the ground running. In his rookie season, Ja was only one of 7 rookies in the history of the NBA to average at least 17 points and 7 assists per game, joining some elite company. Ja also became the second Grizzlies player ever to win Rookie of the Year and set the franchise records for assists per game, total assists, and assists in a single game. Additionally, Ja ranks 7th in the entire league in terms of fourth quarter scoring, and led the Grizzlies to the play-in tournament, where he dropped 35 points and 8 assists in a losing effort to the Portland Trail Blazers. With that being said, Ja went to another level in his sophomore season. Just like how each like on this video will boost the video in the algorithm, so be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel to support the channel. In 2021, Ja's efficiency took a slight dip and he statistically didn't take a huge leap. However, despite Jaren Jackson only playing 11 games last season, Ja performed at an elite level when the light shined brightest. He put up 26 and 6 and was a plus 20 on the court when the Grizzlies beat the Spurs in the first game of the play-in tournament. And in a do-or-die matchup with the Golden State Warriors, Ja was simply unreal.
Morant picked up by Curry. Again, Curry with 5 fouls. Shot clock at 3. Morant gets inside. A little push shot is good. 4 to shoot. Morant makes his move. Spins in the paint. Turns. Puts it up. Puts it in. Ja Morant knocks it down. It's a 5-point game with 4.5 remaining. 35 points from Morant.
Despite losing to the Warriors just 5 days before and losing the 8th seed to them, Ja helped the Grizzlies shock the world by dropping 35 points, 6 rebounds, 6 assists, 4 steals, and shot 5 of 10 from 3 at Chase Center. 5 of 10 from 3 despite 3-point shooting not being a strength of his. But again, Ja did not stop there. In a matchup against the number 1 seeded Utah Jazz, a team with the best record in the entire league and a top 5 defense, Ja averaged 30 points and 8 assists and 5 rebounds in his first playoff series ever. Among notable performances in that series were Ja dropping 10 points in the fourth quarter of Game 1 to get an improbable upset victory in Utah, and him dropping 47 points in just the following game. While the spotlight is deservedly going to other young point guards like Luka Doncic, Trae Young, and LaMelo Ball, Ja Morant is becoming an elite player before our very eyes. So much so that him winning Most Improved Player and making his first All-Star team are very likely outcomes. In his first game of the season, Ja played like a true superstar when he put up a mesmerizing 37, 6 and 6 on 59% from the field, hearing MVP chants from the fans of FedEx Forum. And even though I obviously don't expect him to average that for an entire season, I do expect him to continue to elevate his game and lead the Grizzlies to the playoffs. He'll hopefully have a healthy Jaren Jackson Jr. next season, a player that was very productive and arguably the Grizzlies' best player in the 2020 season. When you look up and down the Grizzlies roster, they have solid depth. Desmond Bane is emerging into his own and maintaining his status as the steal of the 2020 draft. Anthony Melton was big for them on opening night, and of course, guys like Dylan Brooks, Slow-Mo, Steven Adams, Brandon Clark, and others will be solid for this team as well. But for Ja specifically, he's not even close to hitting his ceiling since there are areas of his game that he can improve. And of course, one of the key ones is his outside shooting. Ja shot just 34% and 30% through his first 2 seasons respectively, which obviously is far from ideal. But the saving grace in all of this is that even though Ja's shot could use more arc and have more fluidity to it, his poor 3-point shooting isn't a mechanical issue and should be better this season. Before All-Star break, Ja's 3-point percentage was 23% on 4 attempts a game, but after All-Star break, he shot 34% from 3 on 4 attempts a game. And in the month of April, Ja actually shot 41% from 3 on, again, 4 attempts per game in a 17-game stretch. I'm not expecting him to be a great 3-point shooter this season, but improving from the outside would make him a deadlier offensive threat. What I love about Ja is that his fearlessness on the court isn't limited to him attacking the rim regardless of who's there. Even though he's never been an outstanding outside shooter, he's not afraid to take some threes in efforts of spreading the floor. And from his comments of declaring himself as a top 5 point guard in the entire league, and wanting to make the All-Star team this season, he continually has a chip on his shoulder and compels himself to work tirelessly to reach those lofty goals. From his jaw-dropping highlights and relentlessness, many people see Ja as this generation's Russell Westbrook or Derrick Rose, which are kind of fitting comparisons. But at the end of the day, we're looking at the one and only Ja Morant. That's it for the video, and I really appreciate each and every one of you for watching. If you haven't already, be sure to leave a like on the video to support the channel, and also feel free to subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Hope to see you guys in the next one, and stay tuned.
Oh, these hands are tied. Oh, this heart is tired. Oh, this soul is tired. But I'll keep on, I'll keep on, I'll keep on.